Hey guys, Ryan here, back with the second FCM 50T video for today, and hopefully the final one for the foreseeable future, and I'll get you some different tanks. But because of the crew training, I've been playing lots of games in it. So I'm not platooning my brother this time, I'm platooned with Spandex, Nitro and Luke. They're in their regular tier 8 premiums, meaning that I can see tier 10s, and in this case, the enemy team of all tier 10s and 9s, and we have our 4 tier 8 tanks. Now, I'm not upset at this, because I did a video a few days ago called Why is this thing preferential about the FCM 50T, and they're just wargaming, trying to test me, and it gives me a good example of trying to show why this thing is still good even in these kind of matchups. So I hate this map, however, I've decided that because this tank is this tank, I'm going to try and use its view range and its accuracy. So I'm going to stay in the field because I want to try and extend view range, and if not, because our light tank's pushing forward, you see, use the accuracy to try and snipe. Skoda 250's been spotted. I'm going to aim at him. I don't let the tank fully aim in before I shoot, and I do unfortunately miss. However, what's going to happen is the enemy tier 10 light tank, who's in part of a 5-man platoon of tier 10s, is currently just booking it straight to our base. I'm assuming to try and get rid of the artillery, because he knows as well as I do that on this map artillery is going to be an issue. So if you can get rid of it early, brilliant. Unfortunately for him, we have too many people back here for him to really stay and do the job himself, so all I can do is spot them and then start running off. I'm going to try and take this opportunity to get rid of him, because if you can get rid of a top tier light tank and also a member of a 5-man top tier platoon, that's always nice. I'm going to drop down, and I'm going to use this building here to cover me from any potential snipers across the map. Skoda 250 comes up. I was pre-aiming for him, going to a side scrape position, and now if you look at the map and on my screen, you'll see Luke in his turtle is pushing towards the Skoda, and I told him that when I'm unspotted, I will push across and join him. So you see my 6th sense is gone, and now I'm going to push forwards. Now, I need the high roll to kill him. So I'm going to go in, I'm just going to hope for a high roll, and what you're going to see is I wasn't lucky enough to get a high roll, but I was lucky enough to get a fire. And even if I didn't, he would have been in low enough health for me just to ram kill him anyway, so it would have been too big a deal, but if I had to ram kill him, he may have got at least one shot off, so as it stands, I'm still in full health. But you know, that's just shooting a bit of range. Got shot into a tier 10 light tank, and I shot into a tier 9 medium. Here's where the trouble starts though, because there's an ST1. Very well armoured tank, so you see I put one shot in, load the premium, start going into a side scraping position. And the issue is, as I'm aiming at this ST1, what comes around the corner other than a 279E? Bear in mind I'm in a tank that's not supposed to see tier 10 tanks, and there's a 279E in front of me. So what you're going to see is I'm looking at him, there's nowhere I can pan him, so I'm just going to shoot for the ST1 instead, get a nice lower plate shot, and then back in the side scraping. See, I angle myself nicely to where my tracks absorb the shell, and I can back up again. So the good news is here is that Nitro and Spandex can actually get shots over there, but because they've got the Barrage equalizer artillery, each shot does like 70 damage if that. But they do have shots there. Because the reason I'm stationary is because, as you'll see, I'm thinking, do I want to push over there? Because the 279E has only 5 degrees of gun depression, but the ST1 has 8. So if I push over for the 279E and it's just him, if he sees me as a lonely tier 8, he might push out quite aggressively to try and shoot me. Now I've got the hit points to let him shoot me, and if it makes it easier for Spandex and Nitro and other people on our team to hit him, great. So I'm going to pop up, just hoping the ST1 isn't here, which he isn't. The 279E's seen me, and he is indeed seeing me as a tier 8 pushing straight out. I try to get the tracking shot, but I just miss it. Well, I've got the reload advantage. Get the tracking, the 279E misses me, and now I know I can keep him tracked. And now I load a premium round here, because even though the premium is going to help me shoot through his tracks, I don't know whether I'm going to want to shoot the tracks or perhaps go for a side shot like here. Unfortunately, he breaks my gun, so all I can do is damage his tracks a little bit, don't have to blow them off, and back up again. You can see Nitro and Spandex's barrage fire coming in. I've just seen 279 fire. Gonna go for the tracks again. And you see, as I said, the barrage fire doesn't do much damage to him, but it's going to be killing crew members, destroying modules, and probably just being really annoying. And now watch this, of 2 artillery barrage firing him. It's quite funny. He thought he could bully me in my tier 8. There's the first barrage, and here comes the second barrage, and that's him. It's like death of 1,000 cuts. They're doing like 50 damage per shot that hit him. At the same time, kind of disgusting, but he was probably thinking he was hot shit in his 279E versus my FCM 50T, but thankfully this position he was not safe from Nitro and Spandex, and they helped me big time. So I'm pushing forward. You see the light tank behind us on RT, and what you're going to see is something interesting here. Our light tank spots the enemy light tank, so I'm thinking, oh, our light tank will turn around and fight him. Oh, what's that? The light tank's just driving by. What's happening here? Oh no, the light tank's still coming. I don't know what the fuck our Tusk was doing, but clearly he just thought me and my tier 8 has to deal with this tier 10 tank. So I think the light tank was upset that we killed his 279E body. So I finish him off, get the artillery, and now the ST1's coming towards me. And now I'm a one-shot. He's a very well-armoured tank, he's got 8 degrees of gun depression. If he gets up here, I'm not going to be able to pan him, and he's going to kill me. So I'm not going to take the risk, I'm going to back up, and I'll let the team have it. But yeah, that Tusk, I don't know if he was just going for the artillery. No idea, but he just didn't want to fight that tier 100 LT. But it meant that I got more damage on a tier 10 tank. So for XP purposes, it works great. What I want to point out is, this isn't the greatest game ever in terms of like result, but wait to see the XP. I made myself useful in the shittest possible matchup, and as such, 80,000 silver, 1800 damage, 1600 assistance, 3 kills. That means I got 300, give or take, more XP than the next best on our team XP wise, and the next best on our team was the Waffly 100 from platoon number 2, who did almost 7,000 damage. I got the same number of kills. So when you get this kind of shit matchmaking, it's excellent for XP gain. So for crew training purposes, this was an excellent game for me. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.